Hello students, welcome to the fifth part of the chapter Weather, Climate and Adaptation. Let's start today's session. Children, in the last class we have studied about the adaptations in animals living in polar region. And what are the adaptations living in polar region? Animals, they have the thick layer of fat under the skin and they have thick fur to maintain the body temperature, and they are white in color so that they can camouflage easily, and they hibernate also during winter time. And the polar animals, they have all the polar animals, their body have very small ears, tail and legs to reduce the loss of body heat. And there are certain birds which migrate during the winter, extreme winter climatic condition. So these were the adaptations which we have studied in polar animals. Now we will study the specific adaptations in polar bear. So let's start today's adaptation in polar bears. White fur help them in camouflaging. So the polar bears, they have the white fur, and because of this white fur, these polar bears are not detected by the predators in the snowy white background. So this white fur helps them to camouflage very easily, and they can catch their prey also very easily. The second point is they have thick fur to maintain body heat. This thick fur prevents loss of body heat and protects the bear from extreme cold. Now this thick fur and fat layer provides so much of insulation that polar bear have to move slowly and rest often to avoid being overheated. The next point about the polar bear is the thick layer of fat under the skin. That is, they have the blubbers. These blubbers provides additional insulation to their body. So this thick layer of fat which is under the skin is called as blubber. It provides additional insulation to the body. It provides warmth to the body. Wide and large paws help in walking or swimming. These polar bears, they have wide and large paws which help them to walk on snow, hold the prey easily and dig the snow, and in swimming also these wide large paws are very helpful. On warm sunny days, polar bears have to cool themselves by swimming in cold water, and at that time these wide and large paws are very helpful for them. They have the ability to close nostrils for long. These polar bears, they can close their nostrils, and which helps them to remain underwater for a longer period of time when they are swimming. They hibernate. As we have studied that all the polar animals, they hibernate. In the same way, these polar bears also hibernate during winter season. During winter, these polar bears go for long winter sleep in their den and live on the stored body fat. The next one is strong sense of smell. All these polar bears, they have a very keen sense of smell which help them to locate their enemy as well as the prey. So these are the few of the adaptations in polar bears which make it suitable to survive in the extreme climatic conditions of polar region. Let's move to the next slide and see the adaptations in penguins. This penguin is also a kind of animal which lives in the polar region. So let's see what are the adaptations which make it suitable to live in the polar region. The first adaptation is they have white feather on the belly. Penguins can protect themselves by camouflaging, and for that they have white feathers on the belly which help them to merge with the white surrounding and protect them from predators. So this white feather is very helpful for these penguins to protect themselves from their enemies. They have blubbers. So the penguins have thick layer of fat under the skin which protect them from extreme cold. And what is this blubber? This blubber is the thick layer of fat under the skin. which act as an insulating layer or which provides the warmth to the body. So they have blubber. At number 3, they have streamlined body. Now children, what is this streamline means? A streamlined body is very helpful for aquatic animals especially, and in this when the streamlined body is a shape that lowers the friction between a fluid like air and water, and an object moves through that fluid very easily if it is having the streamlined shape. And this streamlined shape reduces the resistance when moving in water or air. So they have less resistance, these animals have less resistance when they are swimming in water or flying in air. So that is why the bird's body is also streamlined. So the penguin body is also streamlined, flattened flipper-like wings and webbed feet. So what are these? They are good swimmers because they are because their body is streamlined shape, and they have flattened flippers like wings and webbed feet, which help all these characteristics help them in swimming and which make them the good swimmers. So the penguins are very good swimmers. The next is they have thick feathers. Their thick feathers save them from biting cold and make their body surface waterproof. So the body surface of the penguins are waterproof. The next is they live in groups. Children, you must have seen that the penguins are generally found in groups. And why so? These penguins live in groups and they remain huddled together. So and this is because so that they can keep their body warm and prevent the heat loss. So these are the few of the adaptations in penguins which are found in polar regions. So today we have studied about the two animals which live in polar region. They are the penguins and the polar bear. With this we come to the end of today's session. Thank you.